Hey there friends, Nibs again. I'm out in the garage tonight doing a little bit of goofing around. My throat's a little scratchy tonight. I think the trees are starting to bud outside and getting a little allergy thing going on, no big deal. But what I wanted to do a little bit of kind of a little bit of a review, a little bit of geeking out to some numbers with this thing. This is quite a gun. This is the Beeman model 2027, which started out life as a pistol, and I do have the wood grip for it. Maybe one day I'll put it back to a pistol just to play around with it like that. But I am absolutely loving it in this configuration. This is comes straight from everything here you see here, except for the red dot, comes outfitted just like this from Buck Rail. The only thing I had to do was put the tube on there and screw the suppressor on, and it was ready to go. It even had some air in it, but needed to pump it up. But this is the 177 version. They actually do have a 2028, which is a 22 version. But I'm going to crunch some numbers for you guys, but just to kind of give you a high and a low with it, from 3,000 psi down to 1,000 psi, which is the green range of the valve or the pressure gauge. I was able to get 84, I guess you could call them full power shots, and that is just unbelievable. So basically, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mags fulls? It's got a 12 shot magazine. So the first mag full, I went 620 feet down to up to 640 feet per second. It started out a little low. I think the hammer spring could use to be adjusted, and maybe we'll get more power out of those higher shots and maybe a little less shot count. I don't know. But then the second mag, I went 640 to 703. That ended at 2,400 psi. The third mag, I went 700 to 753, so we're still going up, and we'll go up for quite a while here yet. But that was down to 2,000 psi. The fourth mag was 757 up to 806, and that was down to 2,000 to 1,800 psi. The 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth mag was 815 to 792. Sixth mag was, and that went down to 1,600 psi. Sixth mag was 774 to 725. And then the seventh mag was 718, and it did drop. The last shot did drop down to 595. It was right up in the high 600s, low 700s, all the way up till about 82 or 83. And then the last one, really actually, the 84th shot was 800 psi. So if I was going to go for, use this thing for pesting, which I think 800 feet per second with a 177 is more than sufficient for birds and squirrels and probably rabbits. Wouldn't use anything bigger than rabbits probably, but definitely rats and squirrels and and any kind of bird you were going to go for, more than enough. So I would probably fill it to like 2,400 psi and then shoot 3 or 4 magazines out of it and then fill it back up again. So you'd still get 48 really good power shots. Your last shot would be probably around 725, so you'd be starting at around 700, you'd work your way up to 800, and then at the end of the fourth mag you'd be back down around 700 again. But it has a really nice trigger too. It's not match grade, at least not yet. I haven't messed with it at all yet, but right out of the box, just the way it sits. I had a 2-pound 8.6 ounce, I'll put a picture up here, 2-pound 8.6 ounce trigger pull. So if you go, actually Terry does have these listed up on his site now, and it really depends on how you option them up. There's a few different options you can get. These different stock options have a few variables in the pricing. I think the two hand grips are the same. A couple different choices with suppressors on the front, but he's advertised them at approximately $300, completely outfitted like this. Sans the, you can get, he does have a red dot you could get from him, but that'll be a little extra too. But that's including shipping. So if you do outfit it one way or the other, it might be a little less or a little more. But that's where you'd be looking at to get one of these from him. But man, what a shooter. You saw my video the other day where I was shooting this out at the range, 25 yards off a bench rest, and shot a group probably the size of a silver dollar, maybe just a little bit bigger. That's something with open sights, a 177 gun at 25 yards. But I just wanted to give you guys a real good rundown of, you know, the performance that I've seen with it so far. We're going to do some head-to-head challenges with it. This is definitely going to go head-to-head with my my 1322 and my 2240 build. Definitely hasn't beat for shot count, but we'll see how it does for accuracy. This is not really much of a shooting video, but I did load up a mag, and we'll go ahead and shoot it offhand across the garage here before we wrap up. But mostly was just looking to give you guys the numbers, and then down the road we'll have that all out of the way, and we can just do plinking and shooting and targets. Stand by, I got to start my camera downrange. This little Go-Tar red dot is just a phenomenal value. Somebody actually went on my Amazon page and bought one of these already. I appreciate that. This thing is just super quiet. We're mostly hearing the target hitting the cardboard across the garage more than anything, or the pellet. I'm a little off to the left, but boy, I'm just stacking them all into one hole there. I think these Beeman PCPs are pretty darn cool. I bought that the QB Chief 2. That is, or not the QB Chief as well, not the 2. I did not get the QB Chief 2. They're all going in the same hole. You probably can't see that, but this thing is so economical on air. It's unbelievable. And to get that kind of power out of it too. The mid band is like over 800 feet per second. Just absolutely astounded with this gun. And these are Crosman Premier Hollow Points. I just picked up I think that was the last shot. Let me. Yep. But I just picked up a 10 of them, and I've been playing around with them, seeing how they do in all my different rifles. So I'm gonna go through that whole tin. $6 for a tin of 500. Can't beat it. But there you go. There is the Beeman 2027. Just an excellent value. Comes with 2 magazines, and I think it actually came with 2 single shot trays as well. But that Gotar red dot is an awesome little red dot. It has sleep mode and shake awake, and then it has a set of backup iron sights there that actually co-witness with the front sight on this Buck Rail adapter sight in the front here very nicely. It was hitting a little low at 25 yards. At 7 yards here, it is just about perfect. But get yourself one of these, and you will have a lot of fun. It is I didn't even mention they are very hand pump friendly. I went from as delivered, it was at 200 psi, and with my Vevor hand pump that I got on Amazon for like $45, I was able to pump this thing up to 3,000 psi with 83 strokes of the pump. And then I've been through probably 2 or 3 fills so far. I don't let it go anything below, well, down to when I was doing that big test where I was shooting 84 shots, I let it go down to 800. But that one took me, I think, 55 strokes to get back up to 3,000. But as long as I keep it just at the edge of the green there, I was right around 50 strokes with the hand pump. It was barely enough to even, get me even the least bit winded. So, but and then you get, I'd call it 80 shots, 80 really good shots, and even with that expanse of range of feet per second, it really proved to be very accurate, even across that span of feet per second. So, but if you want to find that sweet spot in the middle, just start out at like 2,400 and do 4 mags, and then fill it back up again. And you probably only take you 25 or 30 strokes if you do that to get back up for between. I think it was only like 1,000 psi difference from 2,400 down to 2,400 down to 1,600 or 1,500, right around there. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. A little bit of geeking out, a little bit of number crunching, and yeah, we did shoot a little bit of targets too. But I can't say too much about. I can't say enough good things about this this little setup. This suppressor is a new design by Terry. Has a lot more baffle space inside of it. It's a bigger round one, so definitely have to watch what you're going to do with it as far as front sights go. But his front sight has no problem clearing it. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Till next time, have a great day.